I'm going to do a little something. I've done this before, but this one's from Heartbreaking Dawns. It's called Repercussion. I did it. I think I did this before. I did a quick video of it a couple years ago, just reliving the hot sauce. And I did it on hot wings also. It's a pretty hot sauce. It's like 1.5 million Scoville. At least that's what I remember what it was. So I'm going to do that one, and another Heartbreaking Dawns sauce. This one's called a cauterizer. I can't remember if I did this one or not, but if I did, I'm sorry if I'm repeating. Gunthy, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Going to do a couple hot sauces just hanging out tonight. I might do a drop of tincture after I do these hot sauces. I have to wait and see. Not really going to burn myself up too bad tonight because I got a doctor's appointment early in the morning. So I'm not going to hurt myself a whole lot. But I figured I'd come online and wait and see who else is going to be online. Jen will be along shortly. I don't know where Annie's at. I don't know where anybody else is at right now, but hopefully it'll be on soon. Yeah, they changed it. I guess they changed it. They don't have the wrench anymore. Yeah, you wear the shield well, Gunthy. That was a gift from Jen. She recommended you being a mod, and you've been here long enough. You could be a mod. So hopefully, Jen, Annie, and a few other people come along in a little while. I know Jen was in the coffee room. Maybe she's making her way back to her room to watch it there because she was drinking some coffee, putting a puzzle together while she was talking to me a little while ago. This might be her in the room right now. But yeah, she might have been just finishing up the puzzle or finishing up her coffee before she took off out the room. So, hey Dale, what's going on, brother? How you been? Tonight I'm just going to do a couple, maybe 2 hot sauces, maybe a drop of tincture. Depends on how I feel after this. Because this one right here is like 1.5 million Scoville, last I checked. This one right here, I don't know. I didn't do any research on it. But, hey Jason, how you doing? Yeah. Dale, you missed it yesterday. Me and Jen did a live stream out of the where she's at the rehabilitation center. She did a drop of my Evil Red, and she's been doing drops of it on a regular basis. She got her own bottle. The name for my cross. If I'm able to get the other peppers to grow, oh yeah, I got a name for it. I just gotta wait for those chocolate warthogs to sprout. If I could get them to sprout. What's going on, Jen? Yeah, if I'm able to get that chocolate warthog and the chocolate warthogs to sprout, and then the death spirals to grow more. I already got a name for it. Oh, Dale's Cross? Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, so you could get this bottle of Repercussion. I paid like at the store I get it from, I paid like $10 for this bottle. I mean, it's really good on some wings or some soup. But it's been a long time since I did a hot sauce review. And to do one live, this is the first time. So this is the Repercussion from Heartbreaking Dawn. Yeah, this sauce is pretty good. I like this one. It has 7-pot primos. It has reapers. Can't remember what other one. Where's these ingredients? Of course, they got the ingredients and they're real small. I do believe it has scorpion and Carolina Reapers in it, but when I did this the last time, I put it on some wings, and it was my own kind of challenge. I ate 12 wings, and I did that in like 8 minutes or something like that, with no drink or no napkins or anything. Yeah, so that's the Heartbreaking Dawn's repercussion. So it was mainly on the back of the throat. It's probably gotten me up to maybe like a low 2. But if you're like a non-chili head would have eaten that sauce, it would have probably gone up to like an 8, maybe a 9. That'd be a tongue twister if you said that real fast, Dill. It'd be an interesting pepper right there with the stinging burn of the habanero, with the heat of the Primatali and the Douglas and the Warthog. This one smells like it's going to be more vinegary. This one's pretty tasty. I'm picking up on some carrots and maybe some brown sugar in it. Can't remember what kind of vinegar it would taste like. I lost the the ability to pick up the flavor of what kind of vinegar it was, because when I used to do a bunch of hot sauce reviews, it's been a while since I did a lot of hot sauces. So this one has scorpion peppers, citric acid. I can't really see everything else good. My eyes are real bad right now. But yeah, this is another really good sauce. sat on that material for a little while. I mean, it's nowhere near as the repercussion. Name for Dell's pepper. Okay, let's see here. DC. We could call it DC for Delcock, and we could like how Matthew Arthur does MA. We could do DC. DC. We could figure something out. Anybody else got any ideas? Add on to it the DC an hour later. I mean, we can't use the Warthog, but. But yeah, we could come up with a name. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll be willing to try them. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to getting some hot peppers this year, because I am jonesing bad for hot peppers. Yeah, I am really jonesing for some hot peppers. There's only so much tincture I could do for live streams. And the other night, when I ate the Carolina Reaper, and I did of the Dean Weeper, I did the straight up heat, I did my tincture. I mean, I did about 5 drops of a tincture. It's crazy. I mean, I need peppers. Peppers make the make the streams a lot better when you have it, because at least that, I mean, I could burn up really good with a hot pepper. These hot sauces, I really don't, I really don't burn up that much with the hot sauces. Now the tinctures, I burn up a little bit more, but it's a different kind of burn from the pepper, as everybody knows who did a tincture. Tinctures versus peppers. Peppers is a crazier heat than the tincture. But yeah, tinctures are different than a pepper burn. I'm looking forward to maybe getting some peppers real soon. I just got 2 death spirals grown. They just happened to sprout a couple, like 2 weeks ago. So that's all I have right now. Just those two plants that just sprouted. So there's not going to be anything growing on them for a very long time. But should I do a drop of tincture? Should I? Which one? Going with the Weeper. That's the only thing I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna do a giant one because gotta wake up early for a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I got a few Reapers in the freezer. See, as soon as I put that tincture on my tongue, Jen, it went like this, and then it spread out, and it's rolling to the back of the throat. That's after I swallowed it too, so that burn is following the tincture. So my whole tongue's on fire right now. After doing those hot sauces, and then that drop of tincture, my ears just pop. But I don't have anything else. It's either that or dehydrate them and make flakes. So I really don't have much choice. I don't know how to, maybe I should start pickling them. So what kind of vinegar do you use? Should I get regular mason jars, or should I get just like regular jars, like if I would get like a pickle jar and just use it like that? Because I just did a drop of Dean Weeper. That tincture just rolled down the back of my throat. It's on the tip of my tongue right now. My whole tongue's on fire. Okay. And now I got to remember to do that because I just would normally just throw them in the freezer in the bag, and that'll be it. So you just eat the peppers just straight up when they're pickled, or you just use them as you can just cut them up and use them as whatever you want to use them? Because they would be real mushy once you do that. I'll have to look into doing something like that. You know, my ears just popped again. Not too much of an endorphin dump, but I could definitely feel the tincture right here because of the sauce. Okay. See, a lot of times I don't eat it. When I eat spicy stuff like that, when I'm cooking, I just use them just use like a little bit of sauce or whatever. I mean, I try not to use too many peppers unless I'm making chili or something like that. Because not every meal for me is really spicy. Depends on what I'm feeling like. Like tonight's dinner, I just poured a little bit of Frank's Red Hot on it. It wasn't nothing too special. But, or if I make my chili, I'll use Carolina Reapers or whatever I have available. And then I'll get burned up a little bit that way. But the Reapers they barely get me up to a 5 when I'm eating a pot of chili or even eating them straight. With the exception of the Reaper I ate the other day. And then when I did those 5 drops of tincture, it got me up to about maybe like a 7 or 8 after the tinctures. But this tincture with those hot sauces, it got my back of my throat burning a little bit. But yeah, Gunther got a call from Montreal saying there's another contest and he's going to enter it. There's another Nintendo Switch for him. Cool. Yeah, we had fun. It was a fun little stream yesterday. Jen got to feel the burn a little bit. I felt the burn a little bit. Oh yeah, the missus is always an important phone call. Number 1 priority right there. She's first and foremost over Chili Phil any day. You got to answer to her first. Yeah, wife's number 1, Chili Phil's number 2. So what peppers are in it? What kind of peppers you got in that, Dell? Nice. I got another batch going already. I started it, what was it, last week? I think I started doing it last week. I just added a little bit more pepper flakes into it earlier tonight to see how it goes. Because I tried a little bit the other night. And it didn't bang as fast as hard as it should have. But I think once the capsaicin really gets pulled from the peppers, it's going to be a brutal one. Cool. Chocolate Primatali tincture is really good. I tried Ethan Morgan's last summer with the chocolate Primatali, and it was pretty hot. I did a full Robbie dropper of it. It lit me up real bad. I did a video of it. I did do a live stream. Hey Toby, how you doing? Good to see you again, Toby. But yeah, Ethan Morgan made his chocolate Primatali tincture, and it was pretty high. I went through the whole bottle. I mean, it was a smaller bottle than what I made mine with, but it was probably maybe a little bit less than this right here. I think it was like a 0.5 liter of the tincture, or whatever, millimeter I should say. But yeah, when I did the Robbie, when I did this, it was just like a regular video. I just rolled straight to the back of the throat, got me on fire real bad. Tried to ride it out a little bit, and then I hit the panic button and I ended the video, because that was in early pepper season last year, and I got lit up pretty good off it. Now I know how to ride the burn on a lot of stuff, so I can handle it. Well, we're glad you're here, Toby. You haven't been in a little while. It's good to see you. Glad you're okay. Yeah, I just did a couple reviews of a couple spoonfuls of hot sauce, a drop of tincture, Now we're just BSing a little bit, having a little bit of a good time here, hopefully. Dale's talking about his tincture and his peppers. Oh no, we're talking about tinctures, not liquor. Tinctures. He had a chocolate primatoli. Dale's making a chocolate primatoli tincture. Yeah, I did. I had a real good burn a couple nights ago. What was it, last week, when I did a Carolina Reaper Evil Red Gusher. Oh, excuse me. It got me good because between the pepper and the tincture, and then I cramped up a little bit later on in the evening. So if I get cramps off it, it means I did good. But then I didn't sleep well, and I had to work the next day, and it was a long day. So I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was up all day. Yeah. So I mean, sometimes when I do those gushers, especially with tincture, I'll get cramped up. Like when I did the chocolate Warthog Dean Weeper gusher, I handled the burn really good on camera, and I wrote it out like I would do a pepper. But I tell you what, once I laid down, went to sleep, and it woke me up, and it made sure that I knew that I messed up when I did the tincture in the pepper, because I was in that bathroom for like 2 hours, or about an hour and a half, I should say, just trying to get it out of my system. And I was really burning up. It burnt me up even worse coming up. I should try to do a post video of me in the bathroom, but no one wants to see. YouTube probably would flag me if they see me puking in the toilet. But it would be a good idea to have an after effect video. Tired of seeing those videos on Facebook where people were like, no reaction. People want to see people burn. And that's what I want to give people. See me burn when I'm doing the tinctures and peppers and challenges. Oh no, I would rather, for me, the burn doesn't, the burn for me going down isn't nowhere near as bad as it's coming up. Sometimes when that stuff's coming back up, especially if you do a lot of tincture, your whole body burns up. It feels like you're burning on the inside, and it's ready to come up. But you said that before, Dell, that you don't get cramps. You must be one of the lucky fews, because I tell you what, if I'm up prep 100%, if I'm doing something super spicy, I'm going to get lit up. Like I was going to do some peppers tonight, but then I realized I didn't have a big enough dinner, and I don't have any bread for sandwiches. So I just said I was going to do a couple hot sauces and maybe a couple tinctures. Down and out, okay. Yeah, but yeah, there's nothing worse than having to be woken up having those cramps. I mean, I woke up right after I did those fire cubes, and I tell you what, it was probably one of the most brutal things I ever did. I mean, I had to try to puke up some of those chocolate cubes, because all that chocolate coated my throat going down, and when it came back up, it was horrible. I wanted to give up eating spicy stuff right before I threw it up. For me, Gunty, I normally don't get cap cramps if I prep well. If I eat a big dinner and then eat like four to five peanut butter jelly sandwiches before I do anything crazy hot. I will barely get any cramps. If I do, they're not going to be too bad. If I don't prep well enough, it's gonna be for a long evening, and that's never a fun night. So Dell, since you said you don't get any cap cramps, my hat goes off to you, because I would do anything not being able to get cap cramps. I mean, I would chug a bottle of tincture if I didn't get the cramps. I mean, I'd still get burned up. I mean, but I would. Okay. Yeah, I would definitely do a turkey baster full of Dean Weeper if I didn't get the capsaicin cramps. But if I were to do a turkey baster full of that now, I'd probably cramp up right now and probably burn up and fall off his chair. And it wouldn't be fun. And then I'd be lined up in the hospital waiting to get surgery if I fall off this chair and break my arm, which I may need to have to get on my arm anyway. I'm going to the doctors to get it looked at tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get a MRI scheduled so I can get it looked at. Praying that I don't have to get a surgery, but it's looking like I might have to. See, for the hot sauces, it's the vinegar taste. I mean, if they're vinegar sauces, I mean they'll last a little bit longer, so they can sit in the cabinet. I mean, but yeah, I can understand. When I first started doing videos, that's all I would do. I would just do hot sauce videos and maybe a few challenges, and then I found my love with hot peppers. Yeah, hot peppers is like one of my favorite things to do. Next to some challenges. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, next to some challenges. Doing challenges were fun, but it's when you get into that pure capsaicin crystals, like 16 million or 13 million Scoville. That's where you get yourself into trouble. That's how you could get hurt. See, I'm surprised your stomach isn't acting up right now. I mean, if you're eating that all the time, that has to do something bad to your stomach. Eating it every day, not being able to give it some kind of a break. I mean, I try to give my stomach a break from extreme spicy stuff every other day, or something like that. Sometimes I might go 2 days without eating something spicy, because I try to make sure my stomach isn't. Yeah, I try to give myself a break every so often. I'm pretty bad at math too, Jen. The only hot sauce that made me throw up and gave me cramps, right here. Hellfire Double Doom. Only sauce that ever did that. And that's one sauce I'm not going to do tonight. Wow. So that's pretty insane if you've been eating hot peppers every day since you were 5. That's pretty tight. That's a pretty tough regimen. And you've been doing it, and you're going to be 59. Wow. More power to you. I'm surprised you still have a stomach after all those years. Because I heard stories of people eating ghost peppers every day, and they people have a lot of stomach issues after eating them all the time. I mean, I know you have to prep, so there's no doubt about it. When you eat peppers, you have to have something in your stomach or mix it in with food so you can have at least something else that will help you coat your stomach while you're eating. Because this going into an empty stomach with hot peppers, it'll be really really bad for the stomach. What's going on, Mike? How you doing? I just got done doing some repercussion and the cauterizer from Heartbreaking Ridge, and I did a half a dropper of Dean Weeper from Clayton Hollingsworth. Well, a quarter of a dropper, maybe probably about an inch worth of tincture. But yeah, it's. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine eating peppers every single day. I mean, I have to give myself a little bit of a break in between that because my stomach needs a break. I mean, it probably would hinder me if I would just give myself a more like eat peppers every 3 to 4 days, because I mean that'll affect my tolerance a little bit. Nothing wrong with going hardcore on them for a little while because you build the tolerance up. But to maintain that tolerance for me right now would be kind of hard. Because like I said, I like giving my stomach a little bit of a break. Because I don't want to mess it up too bad. It's bad enough I'm eating all these hot peppers and tinctures and hot sauces as it is right now. And all those challenges. I'm thinking about doing a Death Nut challenge or not, yeah, Death Nut challenge or a Tube of Terror because there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I could easily. I work at a store where we sell habaneros and jalapenos. I think no, we don't have any serrano peppers, but I could eat those every day if I wanted to. But habaneros aren't even fun. I mean, but for me, there's something about the habanero I don't like. It's not the burn that bothers me. It's just the way I don't. It's just weird about the habanero. I used to like it, but they're not too bad now. I mean, they're just. I just lost interest with them. I would rather eat a ghost pepper or purple gator jigsaw. But yeah, it's looking forward to when I'm able to get my tinctures are done. So it's going to be fun. I get to burn my coworkers up again with a new batch of tincture. Hopefully, this is going into April. Hopefully, by the middle to late April, maybe somebody could have some peppers ready, like the hardcore growers. Hopefully, like Linda's Fiery Treats or Clayton may have a few peppers in April, maybe May. But I'm probably most likely going to be looking forward to maybe late May, early June for peppers. So still a good bit of way out for them. So there's, like I said, there's only so much of these tinctures I can get. I mean, and keep doing. And I did almost every hot sauce from the store that got these ones from. So I'm gonna have to start finding something else to do. I want to keep burning up. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Tell someone you love them. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.